Alrighty, what's going on, guys? Back here with another video, and today I really want to discuss and talk about how there's nothing that you lack. Like, you do not lack anything. You just have a perception of lack. That everything you want is already yours. You are perceiving all that you want. You are perceiving all that you don't want. But you are the absolute power that chooses and decides and is like, okay, is this what I want to experience? Or is this what I want to experience? That's you. You are that love that gets to just decide. You are just unfazed by it all, but you're also in the world, feeling it all, experiencing it all. But you are detached because you understand who you really are. You're not the lack that you feel. You're not the lack that you think you are. And I think that's a wonderful thing to understand. And you know what that comes from? You know how you understand that? You know how you get what you want? You know how you get the SP, the money, the relationships, the social relationships that you want, the big parties, all that, everything that you want is you understand. You understand that you're one with the Creator. One with the Creator, you're all that is. And everything is happening right here, right now. That is the truth. That's all you need to understand. And you come from that area of understanding, you create everything you want. You create everything you want. That's fucking beautiful. That's beautiful. And I want to tap you guys into that, because when you understand that, you don't give a fuck anymore. You don't care. Like, yo, these two people just walked out their house and they were looking at me, they're chatting. I don't care if they were chatting about me. I doubt they were. But before, I would be like, oh my God, like, I can't show my face. I can't be holding a stick up and like recording myself. But at the end of the day, you understand that you're all that is. And yes, there's a part of you that you are living where you're embarrassed by, like, people watching you. But then there's a part of you where you just own the world. You walk around with your head held high, your chin out, chest out, and you do not care. You do not care. Because this is your world, this is your story. You can do whatever you want, right? Wow, my right arm is tired. I'm holding with my left arm. Now I'm holding with my right arm again because my left arm does not give me a good view. But that understanding that you are one with the Creator, you are one with God. You can even just say you're God, because it's like 1 + 1 = 2 and 3 - 1 = 2 as well, right? But that understanding, the Bible talks about it, the Quran talks about it, the Bhagavad Gita talks about it, and that understanding that everything is here and now, because what you are experiencing and perceiving, it's just here and now. Like, there's no past, there's no future, because when you bring up the past, when you bring in the future, when you're memorizing that, or having a memory of the past, or having a memory of the future, you are just thinking about that right now. It's just being brought up right now. When you're having a good time, you're kind of forgetting about everything that's going on. And then you come back and then, you know, the memory pops up, but then you get to decide. You get to know that you're all that is, because you can perceive anything right now. Think about it, right? Perceive what you want. Imagine it. Give it like 2 seconds. Imagine, just do a 2-second imaginal scene. Imagine it. Look at that. You're perceiving what you want, right? It's right there. Now, where you understand that you don't have that lack, where that lack does not exist, is you have integrated the fact that you are all that is. That not only are you the good that you want, where everyone says that it's already done, right? Everyone's like, oh, it's already done. Like, you have what you want. You already have it, so you just have to act like it. But it's when those like negative thoughts and circumstances pop up, and you're just like, oh, what the fuck? What do I do? Like, you feel lack, right? You feel lack, but in reality, you were all that is. You were all that is. So that means you already have what you don't want as well. Like, hate to break it to you, but you already have what you don't want. You're already experiencing it. It already happened. It's already happened. It's happening, and there's nothing to do about it. But when you accept that, when you understand you're all that is, you understand that you also have what you want as well. It's already happening. You already have it. You're already experiencing it. And then you go deeper, It's not really deeper. It's just, you just understand it, that what you see outside you, right, is a part of all that is a part of that all that is, meaning that this has already happened, it's happening, and will always be happening, right? But you get to go back, understand that you are one with the Creator, one with God, you're the observer. So when you look out into this reality, you understand that, hey, yeah, this is happening, already happened, and there's nothing I could do about it. I'm all that is, and that's wonderful because I have this experience, but I'm also experiencing what I want right here, right now. And I know, and I get to choose and decide that this, what I'm currently perceiving as physical, is unfolding into exactly what I want. Exactly what I want, because I'm perceiving exactly what I want right here, right now. I'm living exactly what I want here, right here, right now. I just claim it, declare it. I'm the greatest, I'm the richest. I'm doing exactly what I love, and it's making me so much money. I'm popping. I'm in love with life. I got the love of my life, etc., right? And that's who you are. And you keep getting those feelings of lack, but it's not lack. Why? Because you understand that you're all that is. You understand that you're all that is, and that when it's lack because you just don't think that it's you just don't think that it's gonna go away. But it's not ever gonna go away. Like, it's always there. Does that make sense? It's always there because you're all that is. So you're perceiving that, you're having that point of view all the time. And that's beautiful because you know what you want is exactly the same way. Exactly the same way. Tap into that. Kind of lock in. Try to feel that. But it's greater than that, right? Now you're walking through the world with just seeing everything, right? But just knowing that it's just one part of all that is, and you're just thankful for it, because it will unfold into exactly what you want, because you declared that. You have that perception, right? And that exists. That exists because you're one with everything, and being one with everything allows you to let that unfold. Because when you're one with everything, you have that, you don't lack anything perception. You will never ever lack anything again. You will never ever lack anything again. Lack just stems from the fact that you just don't know that you're all that is. I think that's a big point. When you are feeling all that, and especially when you get deep into the circumstance, right? You're feeling down, you're feeling bad, you are just forgetting that you're all that is. But it's okay, because you will always be having that perception of feeling down, feeling in that like rut, right? It's gonna always be there. That bad thing that happened to you, it was always there. It was always there. So there's nothing to run from, nothing to fix, because you can't fix it. It's always been there. It's always been there. That's when you know, right? You know that, okay, what I want's always been there too. Exactly what I want's always been there. That's why you need to have these core fundamental understandings that you are one with the Creator, you are God, that you are all that is, you are every single perception here and now. If I perceive anything, declare it, right? What I'm doing right now sucks. What else am I doing? I'm doing amazing things, etc. What's up, man? Doing amazing things, doing the bad things, doing the good things. All perceptions exist. So that means you're all that is. Walking like that, walking either down or up. That's all that matters. It's all that matters, that you know that you are one with Creator, you're all that is, and then that everything's happening here and now. That all those perceptions that you can declare and see and figure out are happening here and now. And that gives you the ability to just let go of what perception you have right now, and then choose another one, knowing that that is your experience right here, right now. That what you see right here, right now around you, Like, that is your experience right here, right now. But then you choose to experience something else, and that is what you're experiencing. Like, I'm here on these streets in this neighborhood, but now I've decided that I'm walking around in New York in my once I got out of my penthouse apartment. I'm living the life of my dreams, chatting to everybody, talking to everybody, you know. And I understand that I'm all that is, so that's an experience that I get to experience right here, right now. I think a really big help is picturing that you are up here, right? And then every single reality, even this physical one, is just layered on top of each other, right? With no like order from least to greatest. They're all just here and now, layered on top of each other. And you're just selecting, okay, I'm here, but then boom, I'm here. And it's like the fun of it is to like be in this, and that's where the lag kind of just disappears, right? You're in this situation or in this reality that you don't want, you don't prefer, right? You could absolutely have preferences, but you don't need to be like, how do I get out of here? You understand you're already out of here. You understand you're already out of this reality. There's nothing to fix, nothing to get away from. Because you're all that is, you understand you're already out of here. So you have the perception that God knows, and now you do, that everything will unfold perfectly into exactly what you want, because you chose to experience that. Because you chose to experience that, that is exactly what will unfold into who you want to be and what you want to experience. Phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. That kind of knowledge, that understanding will get you from place A to fucking F to G and to Z, wherever you want. It will unfold perfectly, and you get to be in this like, because you're also, you're here to have fun, right? You're one with God, but you need to know how to have fun, let everything unfold perfectly, to just really feel that power, or just like understand that power. And you just let everything just absolutely perfectly unfold. And I would say, like, one thing that I got from this understanding is I do not care in this. Like, I do not care anymore. I don't give a fuck, which is great, right? I'll feel it sometimes, 100%. But it's something that I'm always experiencing, right? The embarrassment, the feeling of insecurity, that lack feeling of, oh, where's my confidence? But then I also know that I'm feeling so confident. I'm always confident. I'm always super secure within myself. And I'm always one with God. And that everything is always unfolding into my true self. The true self, which is what you love and what you want to be. Because honestly, your true self is love, right? Like, who you are as a human being, everything in your body is flowing, is functioning. Yes, you might have some sort of maybe low disability, or you're a little sick or whatever, but your body's still functioning. That you're able to perceive and communicate with lots of people, or communicate in some way. You have relationships with people, or you're just here with this understanding that what you want and what you like prefer is right here, right now, for you to create, for you to experience. So that lack, it really does disappear, because you get to choose that everything's unfolding into exactly what you want, that you're already experiencing what you want, and you're just living that way now. Oof. It's a beautiful thing to know. But that's all I have for you guys today. Definitely tune in more as I unfold my understanding of manifestation, which is from the actual understanding of it, right? We're not here to like affirm 20 million times a day. You can absolutely do that, but we have to go from the understanding, right? We're not trying to get our SP and money like right away, which we are. But we want to cultivate that understanding of who we are. Get the foundation first, and then you live life with this foundation, right? Live life with this foundation, so you could create whatever you want. Because after you get the SP, after you get the money, there's another goal that you want to get to, All right, there's another thing you want to do. And this foundation will allow you to experience much more than just being with the SP or getting the money. So cheers to that. Follow my socials, saioscar_ on IG. We have saioscar on Twitch, and then TikTok SAIIDOSH saiidosh. What else? That's it, I believe. All right, you guys have a wonderful day. Stay blessed, and cheers, my friends.